Ugh. Okay, I think I got it. Oh, we're going live today. Hello, 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 hello. I'm just gonna pull you up. Let me see if I can get this to focus. Hey, everybody. Just gonna pull this up on my laptop really quick so I can read comments. Oops. Oh my gosh, I forgot something. I'll be right back. Hello! Okay, I'm back. I, of course, forgot my trusty notebook that has everything to keep my mind on track. Because if I don't, we'll be here for like 6 hours trying to get through it all. But hello, hi everybody. Hi Lisa's Life and Sherry Jackson, Donna Home, Van Camper Designer, Horror Nerd Sam. I like your channel name, Horror Nerd. Okay. So if you're watching the replay, hi, welcome to my channel. My name's Chantal. Welcome, welcome. So I'm going to be going over some things today. Hi Joan, hi Marilyn. Hi everybody. Okay, so as you guys can see on my little notebook here, I have a lot of things that I want to cover and talk about because the last few months have been absolutely crazy and so bonkers and just so nuts and oh my gosh, I am just ready. So, Keto Auntie, where have you been? I've been here. I actually just went live too on Monday with just my Patreon and explained some of the things that we're going to be talking about right now. And honestly, like, they've been through every up and down for the last like 5 months since I've been here, and it has just been a crazy ride. So, one more second here. It's really hard to read the tiny comments on there, so I gotta pull it up on my... Dun, dun, dun. So I hope everybody is doing good. Good morning from California and Ohio, Australia. Wow, what time is it in Australia? That's so crazy. It must be like the middle of the night. Lisa, I can see you. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm trying to pull up the chat right now on my laptop so I can actually see because it's really tiny on my phone up there. So hold on just a second. Hey, Kim. Yay, I'm so happy you made it. Denver. Hey, Chance. Welcome from Denver. G. Haywood. Did you dye your hair again? It looks fantastic. Yes, I just did it. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, so like I was saying, we have a lot of things that I want to cover today that I want to go over with you guys because it has just been absolutely bonkers and I've just been kind of going crazy. So I'm going to fill you guys in, let you know what's going on because it's been nuts. So like I said, I went live with my Patreon group the other day and I've told them everything. And so I'm ready to share it with everyone else. And yeah. So they have witnessed everything that has gone wrong in my van build. That's what we're going to be talking about today. I'm going to be updating you guys on my van build, what's going on with it, what my future plans are, because it has been hard. It has been stressful. It has been so crazy. So the last time you guys saw me, which was about almost 6 weeks ago now, which is crazy to think about, I did the flooring in my van. And yeah, it's been 6 weeks since then. I was going to do the electrical, but we just have tons of setbacks happening all the time, and it still is not done. That is why you have not seen an update on my van build since the flooring, because nothing has happened besides disaster. So the first guy that was going to do my electrical, he came over maybe like a week after I did my flooring to come look at everything and just like make sure everything looked good and make sure I didn't need anything else. And so after he got there, he's like, cool, looks good. We can do this. And 3 weeks after that, he decided to tell me that he actually doesn't feel comfortable doing my electrical and that it was a lot more advanced than he thought. So we had to go through the process of finding another electrician who would be willing to do my solar setup. And as we were trying to find somebody, we found a leak in the roof. Actually, it was like in the doorway, but it was a leak nonetheless. It rained really hard, and there was water on the floor and in the doorwell. So we put a pause on the electrical and tried to fix the leaks. The leaks are now fixed. And so we were going to do the electrical, but now the person who was going to do it, their wife is in the hospital. And so they weren't able to do it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go to Home Depot and get my walls and the ceiling panels and try to get some of that stuff ready before we start on this electrical. And as I was pulling out, my brakes went out. Yeah, so. Hi, Robin. Jazzy, thank you so much. She says my pink hair is beautiful. Thank you, guys. So yeah, the brakes went out, and I had a little nervous breakdown because I feel like we've just been constantly fixing it, and I've only driven it like 5 times. So I was devastated, like absolutely devastated. Leah, 12:56 a.m. in Australia. Well, thank you for being here. That's so crazy. I'm in bed by like 10:30 the latest, so I don't see 1 a.m. anymore. I'm glad the brakes did not go out on the freeway. How scary. Yeah, so originally the person who was going to do my electrical, he lives about an hour away from me, but he comes this way for work every day, so he decided he could just do it at my house. But originally we were going to go drop it off there, and so we would have had to drive on the highway, and oh my god, that would be so scary. Do you still have your other van? I'm gonna get to that. Yeah. So yeah, the brakes went out, and I'm not really sure how much it's gonna cost. All I did was I had a family friend come look at it to tell me like, hey, what do you think is wrong with it? Because I was backing up, and my driveway is kind of on a slant, and so I was sitting on the slanted area waiting to back out. And then all of a sudden I heard like my brakes grinding, and then the brake light went on and I started sliding backwards. And so I just put it in drive and parked it into my driveway and then got out of it, and I was like, okay, I'm done. I can't deal with this right now. And so I had somebody else come and look at it just to tell me like, hey, what's wrong with this? And he told me that there is a leak in the brake line and that the entire brake line would have to be replaced because, surprise, surprise, it's rusted out. You said, yeah, the bottom of your van is so rusted out that the entire brake line would have to be replaced. And yeah, so I don't know why I'm trying to read it up there. The humidity in this region can be intense this time of year. Yeah, it's the weather has been unideal. I've lived in Illinois most of my life, so I was prepared for it to be hot and steamy, but it has been super hot and steamy. Okay, so yeah, obviously, I wasn't as financially prepared for this as I thought I was. Honestly, I think that if the projects were happening a little bit faster and on a more timely manner, and I was able to get them up onto YouTube, I would have been able to keep up financially. But unfortunately, because everything was so delayed so many times, that my YouTube channel really suffered from that. So I don't know. I was not as financially prepared as I thought I was going to be. Hey, Brianna. Hi, Robin. For the rest, I am so sorry for that. It's going to be a lot of work to clean that up down here. Big hugs. Thank you, Van Camper Designer. Hey, Chad. So yeah, I wasn't financially prepared enough, and before I bought the van, I was like, oh, I will be fine. you know, I had like a pretty good lump sum saved up, and I was like, oh, that is plenty. You know, it was like the cost of the down payment plus like amounts for all of the things. I bought all of these fancy gadgets for it, and then I had enough little nest egg to cover any repairs that I might need. Um, and then like a week into it, I needed a new battery, and then I had to get the AC fixed, and I had to get a new serpentine belt, and there was another belt that I replaced, and it has just been like this spiral of disaster. Honestly, it's been really hard. Is it Lorenda? Is that how you say Lorenda Whitaker? Thank you so much for the super chat. Okay, so I just want to let you guys know last time, this is my second time ever going live on my channel, and the last time I didn't have super chats set up. And so, Lorenda, you are my first ever super chat, and I want to cry. I'm not going to lie, and I love the dancing pair. Thank you so much. Oh man, so yeah, I was not, even though I had the money saved up for extra repairs, it was not enough. And so I just wasn't as prepared for it as I thought I was. And you know, I went into it telling myself, hey, you know, shit's gonna happen, things are gonna get fucked up, and you're gonna have to fix it. But I've been here for 5 months now, and I had it all planned out that I was gonna do one project a week, and I was gonna be out of here in 3 months. And now we're getting to the point where it's gonna be fall soon, and then winter is coming. And so I really, really need to think about what I want to do, because I just can't financially afford to keep fixing it and then not have as much money coming in. So I also was not. Horror Nerd Sam, buy Joey a treat, please. Thank you so much for the super chat. You guys are so sweet. It makes me want to cry, I'm not gonna lie. Been having a hard time. I will buy Joey treats though, because he deserves them. So yeah, like along with not being financially prepared, I was not mentally prepared. And like I said, I told myself over and over, like, you know, there's going to be setbacks, you're going to have a hard time, it's going to be difficult, this is not going to be an easy task. But even all of that coaching to myself, like, it still knocked me on my ass. Like, it still, like, I had a complete nervous breakdown when the brakes went out. Because I was like, I cannot financially afford this. Like, I just can't. And then if I did put the money into that and something else went wrong, then I would have been very screwed. So I decided I just need to get out of here. I need to just leave. And I did a lot of thinking on it, and I talked to my Patreons on Monday. But I think that I'm just going to leave. I'm going to leave. I'm going to get out of here. So I'll make an official video about this probably next week sometime. But I'm going to abandon the van build for now and just fix up my minivan a little bit. Bugsy needs a little bit of work before she will be road ready again. But I need to get back on the road. I need to leave, put this in my rear view mirror for now, and come back to it later when I have more money saved up. Because right now it's just like a bottomless pit of spending. So I really need to just, you know, get back on the road, travel, make some more money, save up. And you know what? If it takes me a year, if it takes me 2 years, I am just so grateful that I have my minivan still, because I was really thinking about selling it. And I am so happy that I did not do that, because I would be so screwed right now. Live in large, lodge life. I'm knocked on my butt too with repairs. It'll get better, and we're hitting the road too. Yeah. Would it help if you put a raised roof on your minivan and just permanently live in it? Non-stop nomads. Honestly, that's really expensive, and I still have to do a couple like mechanical repairs to it. And I'm gonna be adding some things and making it better for me, because there were a lot of frustrations that I had while I was living in my minivan that I would love to change, which is why I bought a bigger van. But what can you do? We love you being in the minivan too. It's all good. Minivan venturing. Thank you. Yeah, I actually love my minivan. I am not upset at all to move back into my minivan. In fact, I'm like super excited just to get back on the road again because it was so hard. I am too. You can add the toilet to it and maybe get a small fridge. So Kim, I am adding the toilet. That is one of the things that I will be doing. I got a C-head toilet and I'm going to be putting it into the van. I'm taking out the front seat. I'm going to build a little box for it that has like a seat on top that Joey can sit in. I got him this new cool car seat that like straps in real good. So he'll be awesome. Jazzy, thank you so much for the super chat. Every single time I see that thing pop up, I want to cry. You guys are so sweet. Keep showing your content even while you wait. We will all watch. Thank you, Robin. Yeah, so that's why I've been putting up these random videos of like me going to random places in Illinois because I just don't have van life content for you guys right now. But over the next few weeks, it's going to be me getting my van ready and then heading out of here. I plan to be out of here by the end of September. So like a month from now. But yeah, I need to save money. I need to also, I'm kind of by a busy street, so if it's really loud, I'm sorry. There's like trucks going by right now. But yeah, I need to save up money. I need to get a mental break from this. And I need to get ready for winter because I can't stay here. I can't stay here for the winter. I would go crazy. I would think that a bougie RV would send you a fridge. Kim, I have nowhere to put the fridge, unfortunately. And it's one of the things I'm going to be like the most sad about because I bought a $700 Dometic and it won't fit. And so every single time I reach my hand into that ice chest to grab a drink or something, I'm going to be very sad. I'm just going to like cry for my fridge. They sponsor lots of van lifers who are much smaller than you. Bougie actually reached out to me about some battery thing, and I actually turned it down just because I have a Jackery. I didn't want to take things that I probably wouldn't actually use. Yeah, definitely take a mental break. You don't always have to film things about van life. We're not here because of the van. We're here because of you. Oh, thank you so much, van camper designer. That's so sweet. JK. A fridge would be a must for me. Yeah, that was one of the, it's one of the things that really frustrated me just because everything you put into it either like leaks water into it or my favorite creamer is the Silk and it comes in like a carton and it gets really soggy after a few days. So, Nonstop Nomads. I love my bougie RV fridge. That's awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to be able to use my Dometic. Oh my God, I'm gonna be so sad. I'm gonna be so sad about the solar setup. I got so much solar. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so sad about that. But I did get a new solar panel for my Jackery because both of my Jackery panels died and they don't charge anymore. So I had to get a new solar panel. Lisa, thank you so much for the super chat. She said, looking forward to watching you again soon. Hugs to Joey. You guys want to say hi to Joey? Joe, come here, bud. Come here. He's not having it right now. Oh, can you guys see him? No, not really. This way? Hi, baby. Oh my gosh, hi, my good boy. Say hi to everybody. Oop, don't show my phone number. Hey, everybody. Say hi to everyone, Joe. Oh my goodness. Minivan venturing. Traveling is good for the soul. It will help you feel better for sure. Hopefully you don't need to do much to the minivan. Yeah, so I'm not really sure what's going on with the minivan. If you guys watched way back when, and I was in Amarillo, Texas, and my van just wouldn't start. So it started doing this thing, like when you turn the key over, it like makes a noise like the gas is going to the engine, but then it doesn't turn over. Yeah. It started doing that, and then eventually it just wouldn't start, and I got stuck in Amarillo, and I got my fuel pump fixed. They said that would fix it, and then like a month later it started doing it again. So I just really want to take it in and make sure like we get that handled so I don't get stuck again. Debbie French, thank you so much for the super chat. From the UK. What time is it there? It's probably like nighttime there. Thank you so much. You guys are all so sweet. He looks well fed. Yeah, look at our belly. He's actually lost weight since he's been here. Haven't you, Joe? Yeah, you lost some weight. Dude's so cute. Yeah, I think he likes being on here with you guys. So yeah, I'm a little sad to leave the build just because I felt like I was failing. I think that's why I had like a mental breakdown about it, because I felt like I was a failure. Like I set out to do something and just completely failed. But yeah, it's for the best, so. Debbie says it's 4:15 in the UK. I'm a little late. You're going back out in the minivan? Yes, Holly, I'm going back out in the minivan. I am abandoning the build for now. So happy that you're getting out there for your own mental well-being. Thank you. Yeah, it took me a while to get to that decision, but it is, it is what it is. And I do believe that everything happens for a reason. I don't know what that reason was. Maybe it was because gas was $5 for the last few months. And then he was like, you don't need to be driving right now. So happy you're getting out of there. My 96 Chrysler Town & Country does the same, and I smack the dash and it resets. Yeah. I've tried smacking the dash a few times. It didn't work. It's not a failure, it's growth opportunity. Thank you, Jazzy. Yeah, I had to come to the realization, like, just because it didn't happen right now doesn't mean that it's a complete failure. So, it is just a break. I'll come back to it eventually when I can afford to fix all the things that are wrong with it. If I had any word of advice to people who want to buy a van, first, look at it yourself and don't trust other people. Like, I trusted them and I loved them. I love them. But, it just wasn't as great as I was led to believe. So, yeah, first tip, always look at it yourself. And second tip is whatever you think is enough, have double that in money. Vehicle payment ain't too. Oh, shoot. My laptop died. If you are commenting, I cannot see it. Okay. All right, Joe, I'm going to put you down. Say bye. Yeah, so second tip, just make sure you have a lot more money than you would have prepared for. You're not abandoning the van build, you're letting it rest for a while. You're right, Tracy. I'm letting it rest. Vehicle payment ain't too bad, but it's not helpful either, but at least you have a reliable vehicle in your save. Yeah, van camper designer. You're right. And I'm so incredibly grateful I still have my minivan. Like I said, I was planning on selling it, and I'm happy that I didn't, because now I can go back out and I can just like, oh, you know what? This van build is here waiting for me and it's not going anywhere. So it'll be fine. I think about you every time I deliver in Chicago or go through Chi-Town to go anywhere else, to go elsewhere. Yeah. It's funny. Chicago used to be my favorite place to visit when I was growing up, and I've been here for 5 months and haven't headed out there yet. I'm only like an hour from the city, and I could totally go whenever I wanted, but I just haven't. Waiting for you to venture up to Western Canada. Horror Nerd Sam. So unfortunately, I do not have my passport yet. Something I'm going to work on, but I don't have one yet. But eventually it'll happen. You are not a failure. Some things just take longer to accomplish and you have to take breaks throughout. You're smart enough to recognize when it's time to go back to what centers you. Miss Janet, thank you. Yes, I agree with that 100%. I think like one of the strongest things you can do is to know when to let go of something. Because if you hold on to something that's not meant for you at that time, it's just going to end up hurting you more than if you let it go. So, I'm letting it go, guys. I almost started singing Frozen. I'll save you guys from that. Are you going to take your new potty? Yes, Cynthia. I'm building a box for it and putting it in place of my front seat. And it's going to have like a little thing on top so it'll hold in Joey's car seat. Should come to Australia. Esther, I would love to go to Australia. I would love it. But I don't know if I'm going to be going overseas anytime soon. There we go. I just joined and haven't seen you a while. What's new? Goddess Warriors. So yeah, you missed me explaining everything, but I'm gonna be abandoning my van build and moving back into my minivan. You make wonderful videos. I love having them on when I'm working. Your music is always perfectly chill. Thank you. Yeah, I use Epidemic Sound for all of my music. I think you're writing your adventures and your feelings in a book would be really cool, and then making story videos. Thank you. I've tried writing a book a couple times. I don't have the attention span to finish them. Time here is 1:19 a.m. here in Brisbane, Australia time. All of you guys in Australia need to go to bed. It's late. Oh my gosh. I can't even stay up that late anymore. So selling the big van. No, I'm not going to be selling the van. It's actually just going to be sitting here. My mom said it was cool to chill in her driveway. I have some bubble wrap I'm going to wrap around some cardboard and put on top of my solar panels in case it hails or like the tree above it falls down or something, that it won't break my solar panels. But besides that, we're just going to be throwing a tarp over it and it'll just be sitting here. Yep. Did I miss it? Why are you not doing the new van? You did miss it, the real sunflower. I talked in pretty big detail of everything that went wrong, but it's just been a disaster. The whole thing has just been so stressful, and I am so ready to just walk away from it for the time being. And like I said, even if it takes a year or two, whatever, I'm ready for it. I think that now that I'm going to have a toilet, I also got a new awning that is like, it sits on the van. So if you guys remember, I tried to do like the tent one, and it was like a million straps, and it was really hard to put up by myself. And this one you just like pull out, and it has poles on it already. So it'll be nice and easy. Yeah. I went to Lake Havasu. Oh my god, I loved it. I had a beautiful experience there. That's my secret getaway. Thank you for your video to Lake Havasu. Goddess Warriors. That is amazing. I love Lake Havasu as well. It is one of my favorite areas. Like the southern Arizona area is so amazing. I also saw that somebody asked me if I'm going to be going to Quartzsite, and yeah, I'll end up in Quartzsite probably January, February. I haven't watched you for ages. I need to catch up. Lizzie and Louie, thank you. Yeah. You know, you haven't missed much, honestly, because the last 5 months have been so slow. Like, I never expected that it would take, like, I don't know, 6 weeks of nothing before. I mean, it's fine. Things happen. Love, love, love the pink hair. Thank you, Stacy. Yes, I got all the purple out and it's now pink. It's very humid, so my hair is really frizzy right now, but that's okay. I was like, oh, I should like straighten my hair or something for this, but I just knew it would be like, pfft, it wouldn't have mattered. Brianna, I'm trying to figure out how to do videos. Honestly, Brianna, all you have to do is just sit in front of your camera and talk, and that's like the hardest part about it. Because the hardest part for me anyways, was like actually sitting down in front of the camera and like talking to a camera, because it feels awkward as heck. But eventually you just get used to being awkward. Where's the place you plan on going that you've not been to and looking forward to? I don't know. So I'm actually going to be exploring a little bit of Missouri and Kansas. I've never been to Kansas. Every single time I've gone that way, I've like went around it. I know there's nothing too exciting. If any of you are from Kansas or know anything cool about Kansas, let me know. Hair looks fantastic. Thank you, Robin. Where am I heading first, Cynthia? So the first place that I'm going to go is only a few hours from here. Yeah, it's like right on the Mississippi. So I'm going to have to travel pretty slow right out of the gate, just because financially I'm not doing as well right now. And so my traveling will be very slow. So I'm going to be my plan is to only do 2 hours after my first jump, because I'm going to get to the border of Illinois, which is about 4 hours from here. But then after that, I kind of planned like every couple hours there's another stop, just to go slowly, and I'll stay 5 to 7 days at each place. Esther, I'm shy and haven't quite got the confidence to sit in front of a camera yet. Yeah, it's pretty awkward at first. I mean, even if I'm in public and I'm recording, like, I am still very awkward, and I stumble my words so much when I'm in front of other people, and yeah, it's... Avoid Kansas, Oklahoma, Missouri at all costs. I live in Oklahoma. There's absolutely nothing, and I do mean nothing cool about Kansas. Just pray those states disappear. Oh my God. Those are harsh words. I once said I didn't want to go to Texas, and everyone flipped a shit, so careful. Oh man. But yeah, so I found a few, when I was looking, a few places in Kansas that have like free camping. And I don't know if people in Kansas just don't go camping at all, because they're like developed campgrounds that are free. Like, they made these campgrounds and no one came to them, so they're like, you know what, we're just gonna make these free. So I'm excited to go to those, at least, you know. I'll be in Illinois in October. Brianna, I'm gonna miss you. I'm leaving at the end of September. Drives through some of the Flint Hills in Kansas. Okay. I'll try to put it on there. Come to Scotland. Lizzie! So I actually found out that I'm like 30% Scottish, which is kind of a lot. And I don't know where I got it from. So my mom was adopted, and so I don't know anything from her side, but she's obviously very Scottish, which is pretty cool. Sorry, I'm missing so many comments. I'm so sorry. 2 new super chats. Lynn, you are awesome. You can do whatever you set your mind to. Also, lots of beautiful camping in Arkansas. I loved Arkansas. I only went to a few places, but it was very beautiful. I am not going that direction this time though. Mainly because I actually don't want to drive through Oklahoma or Texas, and only because they're very big and very boring states to drive through in the directions that I'd be going. So I'm going to try new boring states like Missouri and Kansas. Kim also sent a super chat. Thank you so much. Here's a few bucks to fill up your tank as you hit the road. Thank you so much. Hello from Austin, Texas. Texas isn't that bad. I'm sure Texas isn't that bad. Just the northern part that I would have to drive through on the way to New Mexico, Arizona is nothing but oil rigs. Like, it's very flat. It's not very exciting. There isn't a lot of free camping. So Kansas does have the Tallgrass Prairie National Park. That's kind of cool. Ooh, Tallgrass Prairie. Sounds exciting. Something I'm working on is being able to pivot when the situation requires it. I missed the news from the context clues in the chat. Tell me that's what you're doing. So well done. Angel Base. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's I'm not gonna lie, it took me a while to actually get to that decision because I was like holding on with dear life to this van build, but it is time. And once I made the final decision, like, nope, I'm gonna be done with this, I'm not gonna put any more money into it, I felt so much better. It was like an entire like van was lifted off of my chest. So it just feels very good. Chantel, you're enchanting today. Love the pink color. I'm sorry I got here late to the stream, but come to Arizona near Sholo or try Young AZ. Okay. Yeah, I can't wait to get back to Arizona. I just can't wait. Like right now it's too hot, but by the time I get there in January, it's going to be my favorite. I know Cali can be expensive, but you can boondock in my driveway. Thank you, Kim. I will end up going through California. I'm going to go more of like the eastern side up. I want to go to Lake Tahoe because I haven't been there yet. And that's probably like where I'm probably going to be heading in the California region as I head up to Oregon. But this is not until next spring, you guys, by the way. Going up to Oregon for the summer. Do I have a name for my new van? No, not yet. I figured that I would know what his name is after he's finished being built out, and then I will know who he really is. He'll have his full character about him at that point. But, yeah, somebody, I think it was Lena, which I haven't seen in here yet, but Lena from my Patreon suggested Cedar for the name. Because he's kind of a greenish color, and I really liked that. And then I thought Sir Cedar sounded really cute, but I don't know yet. We don't know what his name is going to be yet until we get to it. I can guide you around Tahoe, no problems. I basically already here. Thanks, Erin. It's not going to be until next spring-ish time, but thank you. I appreciate that. I think you made the right decision. The van will be waiting. Yeah. Nice and cool in New Mexico mountains. I know I'm heading to the northern region. Like after I go through Kansas, there's just like a tiny corner of Colorado that I'll be like driving through to the northern part of New Mexico. Into the mountainy areas. It's so pretty. I also want to see I think it's Gila, is that how you say it? The Gila National Forest. I haven't been to that region of New Mexico either, so I'm excited to see that. I want to go see Elephant Butte. That's like the only paid place that I'm planning on going to, but it's only $10 a night to boondock there. Nice and cool. Miss Mother Trucker! I love your channel name, by the way. So thank you so much. I appreciate the super chat. You should check out the Monument Valley, Lynn Russell. To live is to suffer. They asked, why do you always seem to avoid Colorado? So the only reason why is because of the timing. Honestly, the timing is the problem. So by the time that I get to Colorado, it's probably going to be like late October, early November. And so, in my opinion, that's too cold to go up into the mountains. I would love to go into the mountains of Colorado. I just am never there at the right time. I live in Columbia, Missouri, which is a more liberal city right off Highway 70. There is free camping close and a cool paid campground called Cooper's Landing right on the Missouri River. Thanks, Kelly. So, I have a few places that I want to go in Missouri. My dad actually lives there in Kansas City, so I'll probably head that direction. Last time I went down to Branson, but I want to go to the Lake of the Ozarks as well. Thank you so much, Rebecca, for the super chat. She said, here's to new adventures. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Oh my god, I don't want to start crying, but you guys are wonderful. I'm like, oh boy. I like the pink hair. It looks amazing on you. Thank you. Pink is my favorite. And I was like, you know, I'm going to do purple to change it up. And then I immediately was like, I want pink hair. I don't know why I did purple. Elephant Butte and the Gila November for me. Yeah, Cynthia, I can't wait. My old van was struggling on those mountains in Colorado, but I loved it. I can't wait to go back to Colorado. I went there with to visit a friend who lives near Boulder, and we went into the mountains for a day. But it was cold already at that point. It was like in October, and it was already very cold. And so I don't think I would want to go travel there at that time just because I would freeze. I would freeze in my minivan. Also, I would hate to get stuck in snow on mountain roads. Like, that is just a fear. So I'm going to avoid those for now. Will you ever go back to Oregon? Happy Gilmore, hi. So, yeah, probably springtime after it gets too warm in the Southwest, I will start heading up to Oregon. I'm going to probably spend the summer in Oregon and Washington again. It's my favorite. And, you know, part of me was like, you should go to the East Coast because you haven't been there yet. I mean, I have. My family lives in New York, so that was like, I used to go and visit New York all the time. I've also been to Florida and North Carolina. But yeah, every time I look at the iOverlander map and I see like the lack of places for free on the East Coast, I'm like, but look at all this beautiful BLM land and national forests on the West Coast. Just so much better in my opinion. I love your PNW vids. Me too, it's my favorite place. It makes me so happy to be there and I miss it so much. I'm from Santa Rosa. I'm in a spinny chair and I just like see myself spinning. Sorry guys. I was in Colorado in April and I woke up to 15 degrees outside my van one morning and I don't have heat. I'm from Florida, so I was not ready. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah. It was actually in Oklahoma where I witnessed the coldest weather in my van and it was like 14 degrees when I woke up. Everything was frozen on the outside of my car. Luckily, like because the van is so small, my minivan, the body heat kind of stays nice and trapped in there. The only problem that you have with that is the condensation's very bad and when it gets that cold. East Coast sucks in summer, so humid. Yes. Yes, yeah. I should also specify when I say going to the East Coast, I mean more Maine, New Hampshire, Connecticut area, rather than the southeast. They're gonna sink eventually. Rebecca Chandler. Sorry, I just like totally bonked that, but thank you so much for the super chat. You guys are so sweet. Seriously, oh my god. I just want to cry. Oh. Jazzy, Maine is so beautiful. It's on the top of my list of places I haven't been yet that I really want to go to. And I just never feel like driving all the way over there. But if I do, I want to go like end of summer, fall, and then make my way back south for winter. Woofy Stardust says, hi from Flagstaff. Isn't Oregon sort of on fire right now? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. So, last time I was in the Pacific Northwest, I was like, I'm going to be out of here by August so that I do not get stuck in fires, because August, September is the worst for forest fires in the Northwest. And I still got trapped in smoke all the way to Wisconsin. So, yeah, when I go to the Pacific Northwest, I will be there probably like May, June, July, and then dip. What do you think about Georgia? Will you come here? Georgia has some beautiful regions. Yeah, I mean, I would love to see Georgia. The only problem is that I never get that direction. If I was going to go to Georgia, it would be winter time. Late fall, winter. Oh my god! I'm a roamer! Oh my god! Was that an accident? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Thank you so much. Oh my god. She said, or they said, sorry, I don't know your gender. Sorry for assuming. I love your day in the life van vids. The normal day-to-day. You're so likable, and I hope this new rig treats you well. Thank you so much. It's not treating me well, but we're gonna abandon it and come back to it. Thank you. Oh my god. I hope that wasn't an accident. I'm so sorry. That's so much money to give somebody. Oh my god. Like burning up. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Yeah, Cali is on fire too, but it still beats Texas. I have no comments. I did like California, but it is just so expensive. Everything is so expensive besides the fruit. The fruit is a good price. I'm still having work done on my van. I got to save up more money. Marilyn, I feel that from the bottom of my soul. Hey, when are you coming to see us back in Bend? Probably next summer. I can't wait to do the whole Cascade Loop Highway again. Up in the Cascade Mountain Range, and go visit Elk Lake, where I was a camp host, and stay at all my favorite places there, and I'm so excited. I missed the first part of this. Are you still working on the van you got in the spring, or did you get a new van? Also, Debbie asked, what is the current status of your van? Yeah, so for the guys who are just coming in and missed the beginning, I am abandoning the van build for now. It's only temporary, and then I will come back to it after I save up more money. I'm going to go out in the minivan for a while. I hope everyone sending Super Chat has an amazing day, and everyone who wishes they could but aren't in a position to as well. Thank you so much, Angel Days. Yeah. I honestly, I am shook. I am shocked. I can't, you guys are way too generous. Thank you so much. Not an accident. Yeah, Mishi Day. You're so dope. Thank you. You guys are so sweet to me. Oh my god. Debbie said, I didn't like your hair when you first colored it, but I love the color it is now. Thank you. I appreciate that. I feel like, especially people who aren't used to fashion colors or vivid colors, when somebody first does it, they're like, holy crap, like, what the heck did you do to your head? And then it kind of, like, grows on people. Sophisticated glitter. Thank you so much. She said you've been an inspiration to me. Honestly, you guys. Oh my god, thank you so much. Seriously, everybody, I love you all so much. Easy to be kind to someone as genuinely good-hearted as yourself. Thank you so much. My goodness. Not abandoning the project, it's on hold. You're very right, Janet. It's just on hold for now. It is just on hold. Hey there. I think you have felt this way for a while now. You seem so much happier when you're traveling. The hair is great. Thank you, Patty, so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I didn't want to give it up for a while. And it's actually, my mom actually recommended that to me a couple months ago when I was stressing out over having to do more repairs to it. And she said, why don't you just take your minivan out for a while and come back? And at that point in time, it was more like go out for a month and then come back, just to get out. But really, I just need to leave and come back like maybe in a year or so. Christine, thank you so much for the super chat. I don't care where you travel as long as you take us all with you on your basic journey. Love you and Joey. Thank you, Christine. Oh my goodness. I will always take you guys with me. I hope you do more lives till you leave, homegirl. I'm not going to lie, you guys. Every single time I plan on going live, I get so anxious I don't do it. I don't know if any of you have ever done a live stream, but it's even when I had no one watching, when I was doing doTERRA, I had such adrenaline when I was like getting ready to go on. And now it just gives me really bad anxiety. But I'm getting so much better about it. Like today, I was like more excited to come on here because I was excited to talk to you guys and like let you know what was going on. But yeah, it's been crazy. Barbie, oh my god, another super chat. Chantel, I am so happy that you'll be on the road soon. Have safe travels. Thank you so much, Barbie. You guys are seriously, I have the best people in the world on YouTube. I'm just gonna say that right now. All the other YouTubers have no idea how great my YouTube people are. Oh, Goddess Warriors, you're my best friend in my head. You have inspired me so much. Thank you. You guys are all my best friends. Barbie asks, how is Joey? Joey's doing good. He was on here for a little bit earlier. He was chilling. It's fun. Hi, it's great to see you. Thank you, CC Camper Lady. Wild Zen. Sorry to hear about the new van struggles. I have faith that things will work out for you. Maybe after a winter reset in your minivan. Cheers. Yes. Brenda asked, why not set up the solar on the minivan? So, the solar setup that I got for the big van is huge. It would not fit in there. I do have a Jackery 1000 that I use. It's like so blurry and weird. I do have the Jackery 1000 and I got a new solar panel for it. But it just like the full solar system that I bought will not fit. Definitely not the 400 watts of solar panels that I bought wouldn't even fit on top of the van. But the batteries themselves, they're like this big. Because they're 200 amp hour batteries. They're ginormous, expensive ass batteries. Minivan venturing I have, but I only have like 4 viewers that show up. Yeah, so when I was doing doTERRA, because I used to sell doTERRA back in the day, because I have always wanted to like live that entrepreneur lifestyle, and so I was like, what can I start right now? And if anybody is thinking about joining an MLM, don't do it. Just don't do it. I ended up spending way more money than I made, which is fine. I love the essential oils. I love the doTERRA brand of essential oils. But yeah, every single time I went live, I would only have like 5 people in there, but it still, for some reason, made me so anxious beforehand, but it's okay. It's disappointing to hear the Jackery solar panel stopped working. They're so expensive. Yeah, tell me about it. And I like reached out to them because it was only like 14 months or 15 months after I'd gotten them, but their warranty is only for a year. And so I was like 2 months too late, and they were like, nope, sorry. But I mean, whatever. So yeah, I got an off-brand solar panel for like half the price. You are amazing. This abundance is so incredible. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have you ever thought about contacting Shane Camp from Love Hut? You could actually travel around and he can fix your van and build it the way you want it. I have to save up money first, Nonstop Nomads. I have to save up money first before I can put more work into that van. So I'm going to just get in the minivan and travel and save up more money. Hey, finally here. Hi, Deborah. Thanks for coming. Thank you all for coming. You guys are so sweet. I'll be looking forward to the upcoming videos. I'm on the road now too. Maybe I'll see you out there. I hope so, Patty. I'll probably like do some sort of kind of like meetup in Quartzsite. Maybe not even like an official meetup, just be like, hey, I'm here at this time if you want to come say hi. I'll be looking forward to upcoming videos. I'm on the road now. So yeah. I don't know, what do you guys think? I'm excited. I'm excited to get back on the road. I'm excited to just leave this behind me. Everything is crazy. Everything's so freaking expensive. Thank you guys again for everybody who's shown up and come to hang out with me, and you're all wonderful. If you guys have any questions for me about anything, let me know and I can answer them. I'm in Arizona right now. Your videos inspired me to visit here. That's so fun. Is it super hot there right now? I feel like it'd be super hot there right now. Hi, Lisa. That's okay, Lisa. I'm gonna do like a mini recap video for the people who couldn't make it and don't want to spend an hour watching. I'm gonna make like a little mini video to catch everybody up on what I'm doing with the van. Things aren't gonna get any cheaper, so travel while you can. I know. I'm just happy that gas, at least near me, is under $4 again. Atchison, Kansas is pretty cool. They have a really cheap town campground there. Mushroom Rock. Ooh, that sounds fun. State Park is cool in the middle of Kansas by Salina. There's also some caves nearby and a lake. Ooh. Cynthia. Yes, please. I would love to meet you in Quartzsite. I can't wait. It's kind of muggy, but not bad at all in Arizona right now. I feel like it would just be way too hot for me. Anything above like 80 degrees and I'm like, Flagstaff. I'm guessing that's what you meant by flag. Flagstaff is in the low 50s to 70s right now. It's cold. I love Flagstaff. places in my Google Maps that you've gone to. Gas is still over $5 in Nevada and California. I believe that. In fact, when I was in California and I was going up the coast, because I went all the way to San Fran and then all the way up to like the very tip of Washington. And the most expensive gas was in Sonoma County, and it was the first time I had seen gas over $5, and that was before the gas prices went up. I can't even imagine how much gas got there. Like it was probably like $7. Be sure to visit Monument Rocks. Okay, north of Scott City in Kansas. You got it, bud. I love the trips in Illinois. Deborah, I don't know if I said this, but thank you so much for the super chat. I don't know if I saw that and said something, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. I love the trips in Illinois. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you. And it's been such a weird, it's very weird to try to make YouTube videos when I'm just sitting here. And so I was going to do like a lot of like sit down and talk videos and like what might, I don't know, like things, my train of thought is getting lost, but I don't know, like the worst parts about van life or things you don't need in your van, things like that, like sit down talk videos. And I honestly like just, my mental health has been very bad. So I think that when it's bad, it's very hard to sit down and talk to the camera. It's a lot easier to like do vlogs where I can like record what's around me rather than record myself, because if I'm not feeling great, it's gonna show. It shows in my videos. When I go back and like I rewatch the videos that I've posted the last few months, you can tell that like my soul is hurting. And so it was very hard for me to like make constant content because I'm just like, I was like a sad boy. So Karen, missed the beginning of this whole video. I hope everything is well with you and Joey. I'll be looking for the recap. Sending you love and light from Washington State. Have a blessed week. Thank you so much, Karen. Yeah, I'll put the recap up. I'm also going to do a mini recap, just a video explaining that I'm abandoning the build and moving into the minivan kind of thing. Thanks for evoking Sonoma County, 707 represent. Honestly, Aaron, like I can understand why it's the most expensive place because it is the most beautiful place I've ever been in my life. Like the entire area is just, oh my God, it was beautiful. I didn't want to leave. There is no free camping. It's very expensive, but I loved it. I'll be in Arizona as well, probably around the same time. I'll look to see if you do a meetup. Thanks, Patty. Yes, I would love to meet people. It took me a while to get to this point, honestly, about like meeting people and doing meetups and stuff, but I would love to. Videos about van life, but yeah, whenever. Appreciate all the info. Thank you, Cynthia. It's been, I think, you know, when I'm in better moods, it's a lot easier to talk to the camera. When I'm not feeling the greatest, it's really hard for me to make my words come out correctly. And so it's a lot of me like stumbling over my words, having to re-record, and like just takes so long because I'm not in the right mental state. So eventually I'll make some talking videos. Aaron, you met me? Where did I meet you at? Gotta do adult stuff. That's right, Deborah. Sending massive hugs. The fact that you're so real about how you feel makes you even more fabulous. Would also love to meet you in Arizona sometime. My doggies would love to meet Joey. Do you have big doggies or little doggies? Because Joey's afraid of big dogs and he's like mean to them. He like just is just such a jerk to bigger dogs. Aaron, I actually have never been to Reno. Maybe it wasn't Reno because I've never been there. That's cool though. Can I just say how wonderful you guys are again? Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. Seriously, it means so much to me. I can't even tell you. And I was just so excited to come on here and like tell you guys like everything that's been going on, because it's been a while. It's been like 6 weeks since I made that video about my flooring. So it's been a long time since I've updated you guys on what was happening with the van build. And now you know why. Because it's been just a freaking disaster. But yeah. Medium sweet dogs. Yeah, he'll probably be cool with your dog, Susie. Does Joey vegan too? No, Joey's not vegan. I think somebody asked if my family's vegan too, and no. My mom is gluten-free for health reasons, but no, nobody else is vegan in my family. When I went vegetarian, which was when I was like 19, I got shit for years. So much shit. My family is the type of family that buy a third of a cow every week from a local butcher, and our fridge is just full of meat. So it was like very weird for them, for me to tell them like, hey, I'm not going to eat this meat anymore. And they didn't believe me. Eduardo's apples. Is this real? Everything is an illusion. Aaron, could have sworn it was you and Joe. I worked at the gas station. It was late in the evening. I think I even have your card somewhere. You're talking about Reno, Nevada, right? Because I've never been to Reno, Nevada. When I went through Nevada, I went to Vegas and then straight into California. So I like did not go up to Reno. Hello from Oklahoma. Hi, Mahi. Mahi, like the fish. I have a little Yorkie poo, and she really loves seeing Joey on TV. I would love for them to meet some way. She tries to talk to him like he can hear her. That's so cute, the real sunflower. Joey loves other little dogs. As long as they're like his size or smaller, he is like BFFs. But anything like bigger than him, I think he's like intimidated, and he tries to be like tough dog and like barks at them. What are your plans for the day? So this was my plan for the day. Is to do this live stream, catch everybody up on what is going on, and then I will probably just work on editing a short for next week. Where do I live in Illinois? So I haven't really wanted to tell like the town I'm in, but I am about an hour from Chicago. Heading up to Olympic in 3 weeks, thanks to your fantastic videos there. So excited. That's cool, Susie. It's my favorite area. The Olympic Peninsula in Washington is amazing. It's so beautiful. There's free camping everywhere. There is paid camping that is like the most beautiful campgrounds that I've seen. Honestly, it's just like the most gorgeous area. I liked the Strait of San DeLuca, I think is what it's called. I could be wrong. But the strait that's in between Canada and Washington, they have tons of free camping along that. Is federally owned land. And so pretty much all of the pull-offs after a certain point and before you hit the reservation is you can camp in those pull-outs. Juan de Fuca. That's probably, yeah. I probably fucked that up, Susie. Sorry. Oh. Freaking Mandela effect. Yes, Aaron, I don't know who you meant, but it probably was not me because I've never been to Reno. That's my dream place I want to go. I want to visit the Hoh Rainforest. I loved the Hoh Rainforest. That was the one, like, one of the paid campgrounds I stayed at was in the Hoh Rainforest National Park. Um, the only thing that sucks about it is that dogs are not allowed, so I couldn't do any of the trails. They're allowed on the campgrounds. And so we did a lot of like the campground exploration. There's a little creek that runs behind the campground that we walked up and down, but all of like the main trails in the Olympic National Forest or Park are here. Do you guys hear Joey freaking out? But yeah, their dogs aren't allowed, so I didn't get to see as much as I wanted to. Thank you for being honest and real about your van build and van life and sharing your journey. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. The redwoods are amazing. I liked driving through the redwoods. I did not stop. At that point in time, I think I was like, Joey, stop yelling. I was heading to Oregon, so I was excited to get into Oregon, so I kind of just drove through all the redwoods area, and I missed a lot of it. Yeah, Susie, I just passed through them. I didn't actually like stop and see anything. Do you live close to Eric from Nomadic Fanatic? I don't know. I don't know where he lives. I haven't really watched his channel. I have heard of him though. Does he live close to here? I was born and raised in Arlington Heights. Christine, that's cool. That's pretty close to me. I love that place you stayed with all the trees and ferns. It looked like Jurassic Park. Yeah, that was the Hoh Rainforest. It is the largest rainforest in the U.S. and it is absolutely beautiful. Wande Fuka. Yes, Rachel. It is that area is like the most beautiful place in the U.S. at least. Yeah, home but live. I will go back to California and see more of that area eventually. I don't think I've heard that dog bark before. Annie, I know. He barks when we're here a lot more. Because he'll sit by that door over there and like watch people walk by and he'll like bark at them. I want to say he's probably saying hi. I don't know. Gwen asked, hi, will you be reconfiguring your minivan before you head out? Love your vids. Yeah, so I'm going to be adding a couple things and I'm going to be removing the front seat. But besides that, not much is changing as far as the inside layout. I am going to be adding like a little box in between my bed and the shelving unit. And then also I want to make like a little stand that my Jackery can sit on. Usually it was on the floor in front of that shelf. But I'm going to make it so that my shoes can fit underneath it. And then it'll sit on top. Which is not that exciting, but that's the plan. I reserved your same campsite in the Hoh Rainforest. It looks so cool. Susie, that's so awesome. Honestly, I think I didn't know what campsite I was going to get when I first got there. You can like go online and look at like different campsites and they'll like give you pictures and stuff. But I just chose it because it was close to the bathrooms. I totally understand your struggles as I'm working on an ambulance build. Have to wait each month for payday to continue. Christine, that is where I'm at right now. Like, I have to wait just to buy like a couple, like I had to wait for this next paycheck so that I could buy panels for my ceiling. And then when my brakes went on, I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to buy those. I'm just going to put the money into my minivan. Amanda, thank you so much for the super chat. I love the little hippo. That was my reenactment of that hippo. I think it's a hippo anyways, but it's very cute. Tina, so you're going back in the minivan. Yes, I am going back in the minivan for a while. Do you think Joey misses being on the road? He must be very versatile in changing places due to your travels. Someday I want to do what you're doing. I think that Joey misses the van more than I do. I feel actually very bad. I feel very guilty that he doesn't get to go on adventures as much as he used to. So it's gonna be really great for him to go back into the van because he isn't getting out as much. You're an inspiration, just leading your daily life, putting your feelings out there, encouraging others, and then on the bigger picture, you're a super inspiration for others to try something new. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. What's your favorite all-time place that you've been? I get asked this kind of a lot, and I never know what to say. So pretty much just anywhere in the Pacific Northwest. It has like everything that you could want. They have a high desert, they have mountain areas, there is the coast, there's the valley. So it's just it's overall, Oregon and Washington are my favorite states, and I can't wait to go back to them. Susie, thank you so much. Oh my God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are your super chats. It is my first time having them on, so like I'm flabbergasted. Aaron said van lifers are starting to get an ironic bum rap from various politicians now. There's no level low enough to which they won't stoop. Parts of Arizona are even criminalizing car camping now. I mean, there's always been a war on homelessness. And that's why you go into like cities like Chicago and they put up like spikes underneath the ramps so that people won't sleep there, or they put like spikes in between doorways and under the windows of shops so that people won't sit there to get out of the rain. It's disgusting, honestly. Like these people who are homeless and they're living on the street, they don't even have a van, they don't have a car or anything. Like those are the people that need the most help and they need us the most. And like when politicians or like city people are doing everything in their power to make their life harder, like it just shows what disgusting human beings they are. I never trust politicians though. It doesn't matter what side they're on either. I just don't trust politicians in general. Your granny said, is that contact paper on the toilet lid? No. Let me show you guys. Almost fell. I got a toilet seat cover and it has mushrooms on it. Isn't that cute? And it came with a matching mat that I was going to put in there. Which is now probably going to go into the minivan and get ruined over the next while living in there, but yeah. So cute. Thanks, Granny. Your Granny. Love the toilet seat cover. Thank you. Yeah, it's cute. It's like, I don't know if you can tell, like, the material of it is, like, velvety. It's padded. I would have to cut a hole so that thing can fit in there to, like, crank it. But that's okay. It's very cute. Yeah. What a crazy time, though. The last 6 months or 5 months or so have been just absolutely bonkers. Do you have an Amazon wish list for the van? No, I don't. No, I don't. I love the fabric mushrooms. Yay! What color is the eyeshadow? I love it. It's gold. I actually used something that I got from Ipsy. It's just like a little quad eyeshadow palette. Like a burnt orangey color. And then there's gold and silver and then a highlight. I don't know the brand, I'm so sorry. I know, I normally don't wear makeup. But I've started wearing makeup again. It's something that I used to love to do just to make, it like makes you feel better. I love doing it. It's fun. I'm sure somebody has already asked, but where is adorable Joey? You guys want to see Joey again? Come here, babe. Come on. Oh, my cutest boy. Oh, my cutest boy. Hi. Oh, I love you so much. Oh, my goodness. Are we showing everybody my... Hold on. There we go. Everybody loves Joey. When you come back to Oregon, I would love it if you did a meet and greet. Tiki Terry trailer. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see when I'm in Oregon. I have a lot of things in Oregon I want to see. Thank you, Susie. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. That's a cuddle for Joey from you. Oh, man. I can't believe there's still 165 people in here. Guys, it's been over an hour. That's so crazy. Thank you. You guys are so awesome. I love my YouTube people. Everybody loves you, Joe. He's like, why are we spinning? I just can't help it to like spin back and forth. All right, you guys. I think I'm gonna head out. But I hope you guys enjoyed hearing what I'm gonna be doing. I made it through my entire list of everything that I want to talk about, so. I used Manic Panic and my hair is cobalt blue. That's cool. I love Manic Panic. This one is Lime Crime, the unicorn hair color. Chocolate Cherry, which is like a lot more pink, but it was like considered to be a cranberry color. And it's a little bit lighter and brighter than I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. Hi from Sweden. Hi, Lena. I'm so sorry that I'm getting off and you just got here, but hi. Oh, Christine, I love you too. And love you from Joey. Good seeing you. I'll catch the replay. Thank you, Lisa. Even if I was late. That's okay, Shanna. I'm just happy that you're here. I appreciate that you came. Thank you guys so much. I will have to watch what I missed. It's a beautiful day in Illinois. Scoot Lady. Have a great day. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Seriously, and everybody who sent me a super chat, like, oh, I'm gonna cry. Thank you so much. Like, you have no idea how much you helped me. And I just thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, I am going to make, like I said, a video with like a recap of a very shortened version of this live, which will probably go up Sunday, letting everybody know what my plans are. But thank you so much if you were able to catch the live and come hang out with me for an hour and a half. I really appreciate it. Seriously, thank you so much. Thank you, Tiny Bus Dream, for the super chat. But I really appreciate you guys. Seriously. I will try to do more lives now as well. Like I said, they give me anxiety, so I don't do them as much, but I'm going to try and get better at it because I feel like it's one of those things, like the more you do it, the more comfortable you become doing it. So I will try to do more lives for you guys because I like just hanging out and chatting. It's a lot of fun. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, you guys, I'm going to head out, but thank you. I will see you next week and give you guys more updates on what I'm doing to the minivan and get the heck out of Dodge. We're going to get out of here. So thank you. All right, you guys. Love you guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one.